Alright. How you doing? We're gonna go from Crewe, where we are now, to Birmingham New Street on a brand new train. I'll be honest with you. No, don't need that one, do we? I've tried practicing on this. Had a bit of trouble with it. Battery on. Power on. I've done everything. Right, okay. Let everyone on the train first. Yeah, I found the safety systems on this were a bit zealous. A very good idea in real life, I'm sure, but for clueless Colin sitting here, it was a bit of a problem. I could not get the sodding train to move. Thanks to a helpful comment on my last Train Sim World video, I have figured out how to close the doors without going into the train. Right, wait until 19, alright. So, bit of legwork cut out there. Is this... Oh, we want this up. That connects to those power cables there. We don't want that on. Nearly there, nearly 19. I just got a horrible feeling that this is not going to move. This train, for whatever reasons, doesn't seem to like moving. Yeah, it says put the driver assist on. Oh, whoa, whoa. Traction lock will not release while the passenger doors are open.
Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. We'll be calling at Stafford, Penkridge, Wolverhampton, Cosby and Birmingham New Street. Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Honestly, left the doors open. There's always something, isn't there? You forgot the passengers. You left the doors open. The train's on fire.
If you see something that
God, just leave me alone.
Speak to staff.
I'm pretending to be a train driver.
Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
Yeah. The police will sort it. In a way that suits them. Alright, fella, let's not get worked up. We've got trains to drive. Where are we going? Yeah, see, that safety systems. Those were what were causing trouble before. That they were tripped for some reason, probably a perfectly good reason. But I'll be damned if I could figure out what it was or how to reset the system. How far away are we? 23 miles? Jesus. It's gonna move. It's gonna move on. Who put Stafford so far away? Yeah, the last one was the Cardiff commuter train. They don't go very fast then. This one does go across a bit of open country, so it's the main line between ultimately Glasgow and London. Alright, I'll do this. Let's not go nuts. Back in the day, when I used to get out and about and actually do things with my life instead of playing video games, I used to travel on this route quite a bit. Going down to London for various reasons. Now I just pretend to. I'm sure there's a life lesson in there somewhere, but I'm nowhere near together enough to try and figure out what that might be. Alright, How are we doing? 45 miles an hour, slight upwards incline. Power's off, coasting. Speed limit 100 miles an hour. Should we go a bit faster? I mean, I don't think we need to go 100 miles an hour, do we? $50 miles an hour. That's fine. Buttons all correct. You see my head goes all the way around like an owl. I've tried contacting the signaller a few times. Like when I got stuck, didn't know how to make the train go. Had nothing of use to say to me. Do as the signal indicates. Because he's the signaller, he's not... he's not my trading manager or anything. He's not supposed to know. Hazard lights. Oh, and that should be on now, shouldn't it? Daylight. There you go. Just remembered that. Ooh, driven 3.5 miles. We'll have driven a lot more than 3.5 miles by the time we get to Birmingham. How far is it from Crewe to Birmingham? 40 miles? 50 miles? Something like that. Ooh, fabulous. Alright, we're holding steady, 53 miles an hour. We are in Staffordshire. Flattish but slightly hilly county, which is, what is it, North Midlands? It's not the north anymore, I think, is it? I once worked for a week at a nature reserve in Staffordshire called Coombs Valley. RSPB Nature Reserve near Leek, town called Leek, and it was exactly at this time of year as well. It was autumn. It was I enjoyed it. I mean, it was not many people there. The birds were starting to keep to themselves, which they do in the winter when it gets colder. They don't like to fly about and peck around too much. It's sort of harder to see. So the few people who did show up, some of them actually complained to us about the lack of birds. I remember we were doing some work with carrying logs of wood, big heavy things, and somebody actually stopped us to complain that they didn't see many birds. I mean, what can I say, dude? It's a nature reserve. It's not a zoo. We don't put them on show for you. They're wild animals. It's that time of year. Anyway, yeah, that was crimes. That was 30 years ago. Yeah, you'll find a lot of these anecdotes about my life when it was worth talking about from back in the 90s. It goes from about, when was it now? I got married in, when was it? 03. And yeah, I've had time, such shenanigans since then. I'm not complaining, you don't want to be single all your life, you don't, but there you go, that's how it goes. Alright, 12 miles away. He's been doing 67 miles an hour. Still well under the speed limit. Alright, see, I've got it on P1. That's a little bit of juice. Put it in the off position for now. She's nice. It's a 3%, 0.3% incline down. So yeah, coasting will do us here. Alright, finally we're approaching Stafford. You may have noticed on the way in I edited it out a little bit because it's... what was that? It's 24 miles of largely nothing at all. I mean, you know, it's a pretty part of the world, but you know, trees, man. How many trees do you need to see? So yeah, 1.4 miles. Let's see what we've got going on. We're on. That's off. Acknowledge. That's not. See, that's not doing anything there because I haven't switched it on. If that's switched on, whenever there's a signal ahead that's doing something, that'll go off. But I can see that it's doing something. And this pedal here, every 60 seconds you have to press that pedal. If you haven't input any controls, which on a long journey like this you go quite a while without doing so. And if you don't press the pedal, the emergency brake comes on. And I've turned it off, which in real life, like I said, they're a very good idea, those things. And oh look, football pitches. I wouldn't turn them off, but in the game, when I was training, it went off. For the shit in life of me, I couldn't get it back on.
We are now approaching Stafford. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform.
Slow down now, yeah.
Before removing heavy luggage.
Ooh, let's slow right down.
Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
That's my big fear. Straight past the station. .22 miles an hour. That's a good speed at this point.
Tamworth, Atherstone, Nuneaton, Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, and London North Western Railway service to London Euston.
Nice and easy.
Platform 1 for the 11:52 London North Western Railway service to only.
This is Stafford. Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. The next stop will be Penkridge.
Would you look at that? Perfect stop.
If you see something that doesn't look right,
And we're
speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
what are we? We're only 10 minutes late. A bit scared, you see, of going as fast as I could, really. Next time I do that route, I'll pump the gas a little bit more, I think. Right, everybody's getting back on board. Lock the doors.
Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway.
5 will be the 11.
Nobody jump in the cabin and drive the train away, please.
Calling at Stafford, Stone, Stoke-on-Trent, Kidsgrove, Alsager, and Crewe. Platform 5 for the
Nice.
11:56.
That should be that sorted.
Crewe.
Kai the Druce.
See something that doesn't look right. Speak to staff.
Okay, we go Penkridge, platform 1.
61016. We'll sort it.
Alright.
See it? Say it. Sorted.
And there's no power. Alright, not exactly sure what happened there. I had the same problem again. Couldn't get the bastard to start. Cut a load of the faffing about out of the video. Yeah, I was there for a while. Alright, no matter, we're on our way. Yeah, so I tried to move the bloody thing off, it wouldn't move, and because you gotta make sure that and that and that are in the right setting. The power here, the AC and the battery, it just like I say, I fiddled around with it, got it to go in the end, but I'm still, you know, not sure about this train. Still, I haven't quite figured that out. Even after turning the safety stuff off, because that was even worse. Who's sneezing then? All over my seats. I hope Sneezy McCovid is getting off at the next station. Right, need to think about slowing down here now. Slowing down here now? A bit.
We are now approaching Penkridge. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
Oh, we've hit the brakes a bit hard there, I think. For a second I was worried we were going to fly straight past. Driving a train, that's, I mean, apart from crashing, that's the one thing you don't want to do, isn't it?
This is Penkridge. Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. The next stop will be Wolverhampton. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport.
Second time I've had trouble with the panto.
Hello everyone!
Pantogram, that is, not that kind of panto. Thank God. Oops. Sitting here, whittering away to myself. People are trying to get on the train.
Will passengers intending to travel on this service please join the train now, as it is ready to leave.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to come down all the way down here because the driver's an idiot.
Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street.
Hi, I don't know what I'm doing. Everybody on? Lock the doors. What are we? We're only 25 minutes late. Okay, now we're off to Wolverhampton. Can I get it to go now?
To arrive at platform 1 will be the 12:16 London North Western Railway service to
Right.
Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. We'll be calling at Wolverhampton, Coastman and Birmingham New Street.
There you go.
Platform 1 for the 12:16
When's it the first time of asking this time?
With the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
Yeah, I don't like pantomime. Not a big fan of musicals either. What are you singing everything for? Just say it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I mean, I'm not going to make up 25 minutes in 8 miles, but let's get a move on, shall we? What's that speed limit there? 110? This thing can't go faster than that. Alright, we're coming up on Wolverhampton in the West Midlands. Home of a football team that likes to spend its time yo-yoing between the Premier League and the Championship. Always liked Wolverhampton Wanderers though. I don't know why, I think it might be something as trivial as they've got a cool kit. Because I suppose I'm quite shallow like that. Who cares? It's only football. Get over yourself, Jesus. Right. 1.3 miles. Still got no legs. Right, that point there is on amber. Coming up. Normally they switch to green. It hasn't yet. What does that mean? Do I have to do something? We'll see what occurs, shall we? I only actually have to stop if it's a red, I think. Keep an eye on my speed. Less than a mile away. Oh, we're nearly there now. Yeah, I've got to stop. Okay. Be prepared to stop down here. Something's going on. Or is that just a station? But why would the point be on red? he asks as if he knows the first thing about how railways work. Right. 900 yards. Now, is the station...
We are now approaching Wolverhampton. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
Right. P1 it should be. I think, because the rate we were slowing down, we weren't going to make it to the platform, were we? Still slowing down. See, it's a 1.3 incline there, look. slow down too much. We're not there yet. Come on. Making a meal of these things, aren't they? Come on, let's go. Alright, okay, we're not cocking it up now.
Platform 1 for the 12:23.
This is Wolverhampton.
There you go.
Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. The next stop will be Cosley. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61011.
Mind you, I don't know which door's knackered yet, do I? Or is it not come on? Ah, this one again.
South Parkway and Liverpool Lime Street. For passengers intending to travel on the service, please join the train now, as it is ready to leave. Platform 1.
Right, well, what can I do about that, really? What can I do?
Welcome aboard this
What do you want me to do, man?
North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. We'll be calling at Cosley and Birmingham New Street.
Okay, Cosley.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Three miles, 3.3 miles. That's not crazy this time.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
It very much depends. Oh my goodness me, you're going far too fast. There you go. We're in the middle of a city now. We can't be gunning it around at 60 miles an hour, can we? Go a bit faster now. Oh, quite a bit faster now. Let's go, go, go. Right, now since I last played this game, I put in a mod. I'll give you a second. Yeah, so since the last time I played this game, I put a mod in called Route Annotations plus live weather. And apparently it inputs the weather for that part of the world at that time. It's like live, and yeah, that's about right. A mixture of sunshine and clouds today. This part of the world, this being not a million miles away from where I live. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Keep an eye on what you do. It's easy to lose focus. Let my mind wander. This is not the kind of job you can let your mind wander in, is it? In the inquest, that's why the crash happened. I'll just tell them, oh, you know, my mind was wandering where it may, thinking about the weather and the flowers and the trees. And before I knew where I was, the whole train had rolled down an embankment in a ball of flames and everyone was dead. Except me. If I had any conscience at all, I'd be devastated. Ooh, hang on. In brake.
We are now approaching Cosby. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
That's to brake a little bit hard there, didn't I? Put a bit of pressure on the brakes. Anyone walking through one of the carriages with a hot cup of coffee while I did that would now have to make a quick journey to the minor burns unit.
This is Cosby. Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. The next stop will be
Doors,
Birmingham
bloody
New
doors
Street.
again.
Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British.
Right.
London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street, which is ready to leave.
Alright. Which is ready to leave, God willing. Forward. Done? Okay.
Welcome aboard
75 mile an hour
London
speed
North
limit, so we can give it a
Western
bit of
Railway
juice.
service to Birmingham New Street. We'll be calling at Birmingham New Street only. Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
Sick of him. Sick of his voice. The only real life memory I have of Birmingham New Street was years ago. Again, this was back in the 90s. I was in London for an audition, believe it or not. Won't go into all of that, but that's why I was there. And being the idiot I was back then, after the audition and everything, I decided, oh, I know, I'll go to the pub. You know, big city, strange place, don't know anyone there. I know, I'll get hammered. So I did. Somehow made my way back from Islington to Euston Station. Good job it was a friendly cabbie. I got on the train. Now I was supposed to change at Birmingham New Street to go to Crewe, but I fell asleep on the train and I woke up in Manchester Piccadilly. So I had to go on another train. I didn't have a ticket for this train to Crewe. But when was this? This must have been like 11 o'clock at night or something. And again, fortunately, the kindness of strangers. Ticketing fella, he said, "Go on, off you go, lad." Didn't ask me to present a ticket, so I stayed on that train, got to Crewe, where I was going to get another train back to North Wales, but I missed the last one. Missed the last train, so I've stuck there all night. So I phoned, my mother at the station. No mobile back then. Let her know I wasn't dead, and then I had to sleep on a bench. It's a Crewe station till the bloody morning. Didn't really get much sleep, as you might imagine. That's the one and only night in my whole life that I actually had to sleep rough. Yeah, real eye opener that was. Good job it was the summer. Imagine having to do that in the winter. Anyway, yeah, so there's another little rail related story for you. 6 miles. Go a bit faster here, can't we? Still way off. Right, am I going to have to stop up here because the point's red again? It looks like it, doesn't it? Because I've not at any point playing this game so far have I had to actually stop at points. Okay, we have to pause here because up until this point, what you're looking at is my first run through of this route. But I approached this light, which is, as you can see, is red and made me stop, so I stopped. And I waited, and waited, and waited. And I contacted the signaller and they just said denied, wait for the signal to change, and so on. And it was not going back on green. Now I actually left the computer alone, I kept the game running and I went off and I did other things, and I come back an hour later, it was still on red. So I'm assuming that I encountered a bug in the game. I tried resetting at the last checkpoint, which was the last station, Cosley. That didn't work. I ended up coming up to the same red light that wasn't moving again. So I had to record the whole route a second time. So, like I say, what you've seen up until now is the first journey through, and this is as far as it got. And from now on, you're going to see the last few miles before we get to Birmingham New Street, which I recorded a bit later on. Just so you know. And there it is, that light that gave us so much trouble. It's on green and we're good to go. Alright, nearly there. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting that. Oh god, but where's the button? I need to stop and I don't know where the controls are. Where's the light button? Shit.
We are now approaching
Ooh, that was
Birmingham
close.
New Street. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
And there we go. Bit of a palaver, but we got there in the end. And there we have it. Thank you for persevering with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of video. Thank you for watching.